What's going on, YouTube? Hey, guess what today is? Today is White Bass Wednesday. We are catching some white bass today. As we call them here in Tyler, sand bass. Or really East Texas, we call them sand bass. So guys, the spawn is starting. They're running up the rivers right now. So we're in the Natchez River right outside of Chandler, Texas. And we are catching these little sand bass, man. They are amazing. It is so much fun. They fight like crazy. The problem is you got to get to them. You got to get somewhere where there's not a lot of people. Right now the people are walking all on the banks, so we've got to take my little flat bottom boat up. Y'all saw me working on that thing recently. So that's what we're doing today, guys. We're going up the river in the flat bottom. I do stop and get off on the bank just because that river is flowing fast, guys, with all the water we've had. Y'all stay tuned. Let's catch some sand bass. Don't do this now.
I'm an American. And I'm a citizen of this world and of heaven. Some things were meant to be together. I believe in faith and freedom. Got a country too. I believe with faith and freedom. We're gonna make it through.
Alright guys, so if you watch my last video on white bass, where to catch them, where to look for it, you'll notice in the very left corner where the trees are, that's going to be probably the smoothest water, the calmest water. That's what those guys are going to be looking for right now. Now they are at this point in time moving up the creek, so they're going straight up in that fast water, but when they take breaks, when they're looking for spawning locations, they're going to be in that still water. I stopped here because my motor quit and it just was not the perfect spot. I threw a few shots out and wasn't able to catch anything here, so decided, well, you know, let's get back in the boat, let's go back downstream. There's a log right here in front of me that I just really can't cross right now. This water is going down pretty good. I can cross it now, but I'm not sure if I can get back over it, so I went ahead and went backwards. No. Dang boat. Getting a little ticked off with this stupid thing. Yeah. All right, guys, here we go. ACC Crappie Stix did it again, baby. Hey, let go of it. A little small one, but they're getting there. Woo! Look at that, guys. Male, he is all ready to get out after it. Man, I need a new jig, but I want to walk back to the boat. All right, I'm gonna get me another jig. We'll change this camera angle. All right, so once again, here's what I'm doing. If you look at where I'm throwing this jig, I'm throwing it all the way across the bank. So once again, the water, well, that one didn't go all the way across the bank. That's what I'm trying to do, is hit that little island out there. That is where the shallow water is. That is where the slow water is. And of course, this kayak guy moved in on me. He's trying to catch what I'm catching, so I kind of quit catching things for some reason. But that's what I'm doing. I'm going in the shallow water. I'm going in the slow water, pulling it across. So working the way from that spawning area into the travel pattern, which is the fast water. You know what, guys? I don't need any more toys, but man, I would kind of love to have one of these boats. A little pro drive. That prop is barely in the water. Look at him cross this stump here in a second. There's a log over this entrance. Man, I want one of those boats. I've been up in this river when it was about that high and flowing. I got stuck on a limb. It hit me, it went right on my motor. I'm hanging out in the middle of the lake. My buddy, yeah, I was like, y'all come get me, and they're laughing. Oh. Yeah, there's another one up here too that I hit. So guys, right here, I'm stopping this video, but there's 3 important things to look at. The first thing is, on the right hand side, there's a game warden. Second thing is, right in front of us there's a game warden. The third thing is, there's a game warden truck. Ooh. You know what? Even though you're legal, I'll tell you what, it gives you a pucker factor sometimes. Just fine, you? Hey, let me ask you a question. I got a YouTube channel. Can I record this? All right. All right. So am I good?
You're good, man.
I'm gonna get arrested?
Oh, you're good today. I don't know about tomorrow.
So, yeah, I here. Hey, hold this for a second. Just so I can kind of get us in there. So I do crappie fishing mainly, so I got my bass boat. And so I alternate between. I just started using this boat again, which is why I was in the truck. So
I got you.
I want to keep it on me, but
Probably like that.
yeah, probably caught. I'd say about 15. Somewhere there. I'm starting a bunch of small ones, but they catch the big ones. So how you do a lot of tickets out here?
Yeah, everybody's been pretty good. Pretty good. Making sure you got the line.
So guys, look, if you don't have your license on you, you better get it, because they are out here.
There you go.
I promise you. I'm clear. Hey, thank you, man. Appreciate it. Thanks for what you doing for conservation.
That's right.
So guys, I actually caught about 15 fish in the morning session, but my camera didn't roll. So I decided I was going to come back out that afternoon, and this is what you're going to see. Caught quite a few, and caught some really big fish as well. So I'm using the Crazy Chicken Slim Stick by BoneHead. Hey guys, first cast. Oh yeah. Time to replace my string. Look at that, guys. So guys, in my last white bass video, I talked about where to find the fish. So let's just take a look at this real quick. You can see where I cast, just right ahead of me in that shallow water. So what's happening is this water is coming down this creek, and the fast part is right where I am, right at my feet. But the slower, still water that kind of pools is going to be right across where I'm casting. So I'm casting over in there and just going back in, kind of letting it sink for about 2 seconds, and then reeling in slow. So it's kind of getting close to that bottom, and then those fish are going to be in that area, just kind of on the edge of the slow and the fast water. Some of them are in the fast water moving up the river, because they're just not quite up there yet. They're still coming in. But that's really where I'm going to target them when they're spawning time. Oh yeah. Thank you. You don't want it? I'm just trying to get enough for a YouTube channel. Give me a second here. Let's see. All right, guys, here we go. Let me get out of the sun. Look at that. Nice big old sand bass. Little female. Gotta like them. There you go. I came out yesterday and fished and caught about 15 and only got one on camera. My camera wasn't working. So it's called a sleep at the reel. What's that? No, it's called ACC Crappie Stix. So it's basically it's for crappie fishing, but they make the small ones like this for sand bass or white bass and just casting rods, dock shooting. You know, like these things you can, let me get it here. It's gonna be hard to do because my jig's dying, but you can actually, you know, pull it back and shoot it out. So, you know, it's got a good bend to it. They're about, I'd say about 55 bucks, something like that. You can order them online, or in fact, if you go to my channel, I've got a sponsor called Crappie Cove. You can order them through there for 10% off using my discount code, which is on the website, on the it's on my Facebook, but it's also on the channel. Yeah. Here's some crappie jigs a buddy of mine makes. You'll have those. So they work good with any color head basically, but for crappie, I usually just use a gray head, unpainted. Okay. Drop them down there and go to town.
Appreciate
So,
it, man.
what's your name?
My name's Ryan.
Ryan, Chris Gill. So
Nice to meet
call
you.
me Sarge. So,
Sarge.
oh, watch out. You're I'm sorry, what's your name?
Rolando.
Okay, hold on, go, bend down. You're on that tree. There you go. I'm gonna come try here for a minute. Is this y'all's?
Yeah.
Okay. There you go.
I appreciate it, man.
Hey, no problem, bud. Y'all have a good one. Hey, thank you. I'm fixing to head out. I'm about out of battery. Just figured I'd try it one more time. Gets him on the water. Little small ones right now. Look at that, 2 in a row. Little males. All right, I hope y'all have enjoyed this video. Once again, we're going to be doing White Bass Wednesday. White bass, sand bass, same thing. We just call them something different here in Texas. But White Bass Wednesday, Sunday will be crappie fishing. You know what? The spawn is about to really kick off, so we're going to be doing some fishing with a lot of different stuff here. We've got some interesting ways to catch crappie coming up, bank fishing for white bass. It's going to be fun, guys. So y'all stay tuned. If you haven't done so already, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and we'll catch you guys next time.